Hey everyone, it's technology expert Burton Kelso talking about 5 things you need to know to grow your business on LinkedIn. Unless you've been hiding under a rock or a cave, you should know that LinkedIn is a popular social media platform that is used by about 850 million people across the globe. And it's important to understand LinkedIn in order to help grow your business. So let's talk about 5 things that will help grow your business on LinkedIn. These practices should help make you a LinkedIn rock star. So let's start with tip number 1, which is to use your profile to tell a story. What the heck does that mean? Well, it essentially means that when you're on LinkedIn, you need to complete your profile. I don't know why I just had that slip up, but I did. But having a complete profile on LinkedIn means that people have a better understanding of what it is that you do and how you help people out. It's important when you're on LinkedIn to make sure that you're using a banner as far as letting people know what it is that you do and how you help people. And to give you an example, let me quickly bring up my LinkedIn profile. Let's minimize some of this stuff and open up LinkedIn. So real quick, it's important to have a professional headshot, and it's also important to have a banner that lets people know what it is and what you do. And then finally, as far as your profile is concerned, make sure that you're going through and you're filling out about your session. You're going through and you're showing your work experience and every other experience that you've had in life as far as LinkedIn is concerned. LinkedIn needs to know this, and your followers should know this too, so that they have a better understanding of who they're connecting with, and it helps build trust. Which brings us to tip number 2, which is to bring those offline connections online. Very important that you gather business cards at a networking event and put them in your CRM, but you also need to go through the process of taking those connections on LinkedIn. LinkedIn connections mean permanent connections, as if people change their careers, then the first thing they're going to do is change their LinkedIn profile. If you just rely on those business cards you can collect at networking events or other functions that you attend, it means that you only have their name and maybe their email address. Once you have a LinkedIn connection, you're going to have the most current information. And when it comes to connections, it's very important to understand where people currently are, not where they were. Tip number 3 is your posts need to focus on entertaining, educating, and inspiring people. Advertising on LinkedIn doesn't work because people really don't care about your business. What they do care about are their problems. And so you need to be the type of person that's going to solve those problems, whether it be within your industry or just adding other value as a LinkedIn connection. Inspirational posts, how-to posts, and just funny content are the ways to get to the hearts of the people that you're connected to on LinkedIn. If you're constantly selling yourself or just sharing worthless content, people aren't going to want to stay connected with you. So focus on entertainment, focus on educating your folks, and focus on making sure that they stay inspired and can overcome the challenges that they encounter in life. Tip number 4 is it's okay to share other content from social media platforms. You may suck at LinkedIn, but maybe you're a rock star on Facebook or Instagram or even TikTok. Take that content and make sure that you're sharing it on LinkedIn as well. Social media can take up a long time, so it's important that you are sharing your posts from other platforms to minimize your time and to create what's called evergreen content, which has a long lifespan. When you're sharing content from other posts on LinkedIn, helps you stay a little bit more consistent on the social media network, which brings us to our final tip, which remember, it's a marathon on LinkedIn. So make sure that when you are posting on LinkedIn that you're posting on a consistent basis. Once a day is good. 3 times a week is good. Once a month, not so good on LinkedIn. It has to be consistent content in order to build those relationships with your connections. Fun fact, on LinkedIn, it's estimated probably about only 1% out of the 850 million people that are on LinkedIn post content. So if you're the one posting content, you are going to be seen more than the other people that are just lurking around on LinkedIn and seeing what other people are doing. So be a doer, post consistently, and remember, play the long game when it comes to LinkedIn, and you will encounter success. So with that said, if you have any comments or questions about LinkedIn, leave them in the comment section. And I always want to remind you, I love technology. I've read all the manuals, and I'm serious about making technology fun, safe, and easy to use to everyone. So take care of yourself and do many things to make you smile. And thanks for watching.